This is Homeworld 3. They released a demo for this game on Steam and I wanted to test it out on an RX 6600 GPU today, paired with the Ryzen 5 3600 and 16GB of DDR4 3200MHz RAM. So let's head right into the settings first. Let me show you guys the settings here. I don't usually play these kind of games. Strategy stuff games, I don't play them. But I just wanted to test them out quickly on 1080p resolution. Currently we're using, and frame rate is 240, which is not reaching right now. I think there is a 240 limit here for the frame rate. And we're 100% resolution scaling currently. I'm not using any FSR2. We're at epic settings with ray traced shadows turned on. Alright, so as you guys can see, we're getting about 80 FPS. Let's start counting the frames again. And I don't have much on the screen right now, but as soon as I try to turn the camera and move towards our mothership and stuff, as you guys can see, we're getting about 50-40 FPS sometimes. So what I'm going to do immediately is I'm going to try to go ahead and enable FSR2 here, which I don't know if it's gonna let me do that. Yeah, it's gonna let me do that, but I have to first change the resolution scaling to 90%. So as soon as I do that, you guys can see we're not getting that much of a performance increase by using FSR2 at 90%. So let's try and decrease it a little bit more here. And usually in the games it's about 67% for quality FSR2. Let's apply this, and as you guys can see, we're getting about 60 FPS where we were getting 40s. And still it's dropping into the 40s, but as you guys can see, now we're in the 90s as we move away from the mothership and stuff and other types of weapons and stuff here. Alright, there is some debris, and also there is a star or a galaxy and stuff looking crazy amazing. But yeah, so getting about 50-60 FPS average. Let's start counting the frames again once a little bit and try to circle around here. As you guys can see, the can vary from 100 FPS going to 50 FPS depending upon the units available on the screen and debris on the screen. So yeah, now let's go into the settings, and I'm just going to quickly test this game today. I'm going to go to high settings now. Let's go back to 100% resolution scaling and let's apply this here, and let's turn off ray traced shadows also. Alright, so as you guys can see, the frame rate kind of seems, yeah, it seems like it's increased a little bit. Let's start counting the frames again and again try to circle around here. I don't know how much they're gonna let us play in this demo version of the game, but seems like it's just giving us some ways to play the game. It's telling us how to play it, and I just I just created some units and stuff, and yeah, now it's telling me to upgrade, which I'm trying to do here. Yeah, so as you guys can see, getting about 83-84 FPS on high settings preset. Now I don't think we require FSR2 or we require to decrease any kind of other settings. Let's try to go to medium settings preset now. I just want to see the maximum that we can get with this GPU, which seems like we're getting to 80s now. Let's start counting the frames again. I think it's stable and getting about 84. Now I can see that the GPU usage is dropping. So if you guys got a better CPU and you guys want to play this game, maybe you should invest in a better CPU for this game, because this game is going to be very intensive towards the CPU side, as it's a strategy game and there's going to be a lot of units, and you need to have a higher frame rate. Keep a higher frame rate for your game to perform consistent and you not losing the matches and stuff. I think this is competitive also or something like that. So yeah, let's go back, and now I'm going to go and change the settings to low. Alright guys, now we're at low settings preset, and as you guys can see, the frame rate is consistently the same. I don't know what this guy is saying. So getting about 81 FPS still. So yeah, I think you guys should be using epic settings if you got the same rig as I'm using, which is Ryzen 5 3600 and RX 6600. You should be using epic settings, because it's not gonna make much of a difference. 60 FPS is pretty fine for this game, and the game looks good. It doesn't look amazing currently as far as I could see, but if you guys go further, and you guys might be able to know how this game is gonna look in the other areas. Yeah, so this was just a quick video to test this game out. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.